The next skill I'm going to show you is how to make a quiz. So if I go over here to the side where it says quizzes, I click on it. And right now it says no quizzes available because I haven't made any. So I go over here to add a quiz. And what I need to do is I give the quiz a name. So I'm going to call this one And what you can do is you can give the quiz kind of a little bit of information that will be at the top of it. You can decide if it is going to be a graded quiz or not. You could also have it be a graded survey, ungraded, practice quiz. Um, you can also choose what kind of group you would like it to be in if you were going that route. Again, I'm just keeping it as simple as possible today and leaving it as assignments. You can tell them to shuffle answers. You can give it a time limit. Um, I've been allowing multiple attempts on it, just kind of keeping with the whole idea of students being able to retake quizzes in order to show their understanding. So you can type in however many attempts you allow. Um, I've been starting it out at 2 and then enabling students to take more as I go through, and I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. Um, then you have a few different choices on when students get to see their correct answers. Um, and you can also choose the show the questions one at a time, or you can show it as one whole page. The access code, what you can do is have students have to have a password so that you're sure that they're ready to take the test before they actually get into it, and that way you have a little bit of control over that. Um, so just putting a simple password in there, you can do that. The filter IP address, I would be a little careful about because that's going to make it so that um, each IP address or each address of the computer is only going to be able to take it like once. So that's not something I would necessarily check. Then, just like with the assignments, you have your due date, when you want students to be able to see that from. The next part of this is we actually have to write some questions. So I look here and there's no questions, so I do new question. And you can choose what type of question you want it to be. It can be true, false, fill in blank, all of those different things. I haven't played with the things a little bit lower yet, but that would be something, to kind of play around with in the future. I'm going to go with multiple choice. Um, so the question, how would you like to spend a stormy day? Okay. So then I can put in answers. Reading a book, puddle jumping, we'll say cooking, and the last one, sleeping. Of course, reading a good book is the correct answer. Let's say that I wanted to make puddle jumping my correct answer. I can click on it, the possible answer, and then it changes to the correct answer. I can also add more choices by clicking here. I can edit my choices and get rid of them by using these two buttons here. If they get it right, I can have a certain message that goes to them. If they get it wrong, we can choose a certain message that goes to it just by clicking in that. So after you're done with that, you can add a new question. And the new question will say, what is your favorite type of pizza? Okay. I could go cheese, pepperoni, ham, and veggie. Okay. And same thing as before, I can change whatever I think is the correct answer. I can put in comments if this person picks this answer, things that can be said to them. Maybe let's say they got it wrong and there was something that if they got this particular answer, they probably did wrong, like they forgot to move the decimal, or um, they thought of the wrong character in a story doing the wrong part. So there's lots of different ways that you can kind of utilize this. So let's say that I'm happy with that question, I update it, and then let's say I'm done with adding questions. So I save it. I can let everybody know that I added a new quiz to this. I hit save, it's saved, and all about me is done. So whenever I go over here to quizzes, I can see that I have that. And what did I forget to do? I forgot to publish it. So I can click on this little thing. That also allows you to publish items. So then now I have a quiz.